France going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Shot a goal! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Olise. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And he's picked it up out wide. Rabiot. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Gavi. Oh, that's fabulous. Pinches it off him. Dembele. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Pedri. And it's Pedri! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Pedri really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Pedri. Laporte knocks it into space, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rabiot. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Dembele. Now it's Olise. Here, oh no, what has happened here? Olise. And he's there to belt it away. Ball played for Dembele. This looks... And the shot! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Mbappe, now it's Olise. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe. And they will happily settle for the corner. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferran Torres. Good ball, good take. Foot in. And it's Doué. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Ferran, decent chance! Goal! Brilliant! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 7, Ferran Torres.
Spain have their lead. Olise. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. And this is Dembele. Dembele really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Llorente. Doué. He's in a great position here. Now it's Olise. Now it's Dembele. Olise. Laporte. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Gavi. And it's Dembele. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, good ball! Goes for a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Mbappe. Over to the right flank. Great ball. And the finish! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 15 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Mbappe. Quarter of an hour played. And this is Dembele. Llorente. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Mbappe. Dembele. And it's made its way to him. Now, the great chance! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
France with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Dembele. And here's Doué.
Doué really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Oyarzabal. Dembele. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. And it's Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. Bit too much weight on the pass. France have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Cucurella. Here's Rodri. Dembele. Kubasi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Ferran Torres finding himself in space. Deftly away. Now he's got space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Gavi. In with the challenge. Dembele. And here's Oyarzabal. And he welcomes it in. Oh, what a mistake! Threads one in. Played in. Oh, good delivery. Almost the perfect outcome.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Llorente. And here's Ruiz. Koundé. No, he wasn't going to let him past. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! And it's in! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Spain dragged themselves back again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's where it came from. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cucurella. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Now that looks a decent ball. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a really well-measured ball. Olise. That has not gone well. And here's Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Doué. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Doué. No, he's not getting past him there. Tchouaméni does well to get it back, and he was quick to react. And he's had it nicked away. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente receives it in a wide position. Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. Doué. And it's Dembele. Ferran Torres. Hernandez. Doué. Ferran Torres. He is through here. Llorente picks it up out wide. And that should get the job done. Now it's Olise. Played out to the left flank. Olise. He's in a great position here. Now it's Doué. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's going wide left. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's looking wide. Big chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Oyarzabal really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Llorente. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Dembele. Now it's Olise. Gavi. Nicely weighted ball. Gavi is in a really good chance for a shot! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Olise. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's lost his man here. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Cucurella cross. There's the shot! Oh, how good is he! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Spain now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to pass it through. Gavi has it out wide and in space. And he's managed... Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Doué. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Gavi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, such a clever touch. Saliba did well to stay calm there. Pedri with the short one. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Olise. Olise running with intent. Pedri. Looking to play him in.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Koundé. Now Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Back towards the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Llorente. Rabiot. Pedri. Rodri. And it's Llorente. Aimed beyond the defence. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. He's had it taken off him. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Now it's... And the shot! And that's off target.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Pedri. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Olise.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cut short. Fabian Ruiz. Spread out to the left. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Pedri. Look at the space here. And here's Pedri. Dembele gets a foot in here. Upamecano spread to the right. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gavi. Fabian Ruiz. Mignon comes out and deals with it. And it's Cucurella. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. That gets us going once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Mbappe, spread it left. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Fabian Ruiz. Swung over. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Doué. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Gavi at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Oh no, this does not look good. Rodri. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Tries to play it through. And he's heaved it away. And here's Ferran Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A corner it is then. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. All played for Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Ferran Torres looking understandably energised after his goal. Good ball, good take. Llorente picks it up out wide. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oyarzabal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Real chance! Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's in on goal! He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for France. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 20, Desiree Doué.
They've played it short.
Number 11, Olise.
France
Number
are
7,
looking to go forward now.
Number 4, Dayo Upamecano. Number
He's
17,
beaten the... Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So now the difference is 3. Koundé. And here's Mateta. Tries one from range. And the keeper read that really well.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's a poor one. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Ferran Torres.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Lacroix cuts it out. Mateta. Chance, surely! It's hit the upright. Unai Simon gets it away. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Ferran Torres, looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lacroix. Hernandez. Now Barcola. Now it's Thuram. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Thuram.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Llorente. Now it's Ferran Torres. Stood up well to him there. Koundé, that's a good ball out
The
wide.
attendance for this match was 80,000.
And here's Thuram. Now it's Barcola. Lovely ball and a real chance. Oh, shooting chance! And another try! He's got a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 9.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? This looks promising. And it's Pedri. And he's been shifted off it. Pass somewhat off target. He shifted it to the flank. Cherki, chance here to counter. Pedri. Can he get it through?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he is going into that little black book. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Spain visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Aim forwards. Now it's Thuram. Mateta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Rabiot, Thuram, that's destined for the flank. Ferran Torres, he's picked his way through. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. A probing pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Lacroix wins the duel this time. Barcola. Pedri. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good spread. And here's Llorente. Ferran Torres. Koundé getting this one clear. Thuram. Now it's Ferran Torres. That's a smartly directed ball.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Ruiz. And here's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Thuram. Hernandez. Barcola. Now it's Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Nico Williams. And he shoots! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Off the post! Arteta. He's having a shot! In. They are playing them off the park. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team...
He'll try from distance! Oh, denied at the last.
France are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Nicely spread. Yamal. Oyarzabal is onto this. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, shapes to shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oyarzabal really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Substitutions taking place.
Spain have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Hernandez. Barcola. Now it's Thuram. And Cherki. And it's made its way to him. Merino. Pedri. Kubasi. And it's Laporte. Nico Williams is herring after that one. Cucurella has the space to scheme.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Barcola. Thuram receives it in a good position here. Llorente. Arteta. Distributed tidily. That pass isn't the best. Pedri. No, he refuses to take the bait. Rabiot. Played out to the left flank. Yamal. For Merino. He's in a great position here. Now it's Llorente. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's found a way through. Oya takes it. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. France going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Well, I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be very combative, very competitive at least. It can't be anything else.
So we're very much on the way now. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Now it's Olise. This looks... Thuram! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. Just eases him off the ball. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Thuram. Cherki. That's a good ball out wide. Doué.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Olise. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think it'll be fascinating, Peter, to see what this fella Gavi's been tasked with. Because he's very good at progressing the ball, recycling the ball, distributing the ball. And you'd expect him to be in a box-to-box type role. But I also like his energy, his dynamism, his telling passing. And he adds so much more than that to the side.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of... Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Gavi. Now it's Thuram. Over to the right flank.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pedri. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Olise. Cherki. Now it's Thuram. Pedri. Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to get rid. And Cucurella. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Olise. That is lovely. And the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 12 minutes is number 20, Desiree Doué.
So, a breakthrough already. Llorente has it in a wide position. Ferran Torres. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Llorente picks it up out wide. Koundé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. What's going wide left?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread neatly. Pedri. That's the keeper's ball. Koundé. Olise. And Cherki. And it's made its way to him. And here's Olise. Now it's Thuram. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Quarter of an hour played. Looking to play him in. Cucurella looking to hit the byline here. Cucurella made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Now it's Thuram. And it's Doué. Conte. And here's Thuram. He's in a great position here. Now it's Olise. Oh, whoop! Tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
France have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Koundé. Oh, that's a key interception. Olise. Now it's Doué. Pressure coming in from all directions. And he welcomes big chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Olise just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Olise. Cucurella gets across to intercept that. Ferran Torres, he is onto this. Looking for option. Great chance! And he's stuck it away! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The goal scorer for Spain after 21 minutes is number 8, Fabian Ruiz.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Conte. He's had it taken off him. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cucurella. Here's Rodri. Ferran Torres. And he's heaved it away. Nice interception, well timed. Cherki. Olise. And Cherki. And it's Conte. Now it's Doué. Now it's Thuram. He's on it, can he get away? Olise. And it's Hernandez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Thuram. Tries one from range. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Quality ball. Pedri. Cucurella. Now Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Thuram. That's destined for the flank. Plays the return pass. Cherki. Olise. And it's Koundé. Upamecano. Now Saliba. Conte. And Cherki. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Ball's out once more. Nicely weighted ball. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Gavi. Looking for the run. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Olise. Olise carries the ball down the right. And here's Olise. Thuram. Nice control. And he's chosen to go back. And here's Doué.
Doué really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! Spain are all square! There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
After 32 minutes is number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Doué. Now it's Thuram. Shot, surely! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Rodri. And it's Ruiz. It's a threatening ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that has not gone well. Upamecano. Koundé. Now it's Olise. Good ball, good take. And it's Doué. Now it's Kante. Now this could be a chance. Nicely spread. And here's Olise. Back towards the middle. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Thuram really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Fabian Ruiz. That is good alertness. Conte. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Thuram. Doué. Decent shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Pedri. Cherki, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Olise. Cucurella. Laporte. He has found the way through. And here's Oyarzabal. Gavi. Can he finish? Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Gavi.
Spain have their lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Gavi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Spread to the right. Koundé. And it's Tchouaméni. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Oyarzabal. That has been slung wide. Upamecano. Now it's Olise. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Saliba and Cherki looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good spread. Now it's Thuram. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. This looks promising. Pedri, Cucurella, and it's Gavi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Doué. He's in a great position here. Cherki is onto this. Pedri. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Oh, no joy this time. Upamecano.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Gavi. Cucurella finding himself in space. And he shoots! And a neat finish! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 8, Fabian Ruiz.
Spain go up by 2 and are looking good.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Hernandez. And it's Doué. Conte. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for France. Number 9, Thuram. Number
So we're on the way for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Number 7,
He's had a shot! Well taken goal. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Cucurella has the space to scheme. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Gavi. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Ferran Torres. Played out wide. Llorente. Skims. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Hernandez. Barcola. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Distributed tidily. Now it's Olise. Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. The shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. France do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Cucurella. And he's gone searching crossfield. And that is out of play. Barcola. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Played out towards the right wing. Ball played for Dembele. Good ball. Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
France have their second corner now. Llorente gets it away. Spain have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. That's been slipped through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Conte, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Now it's Barcola, pinches it off him. Not the most accurate pass. Hernandez. Barcola. And it's Conte. Ball played for Dembele. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Fabian Ruiz. Foot in. Dembele. Barcola. And here's Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, just a keeper now. And it's been hooked away.
France are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Now this could be a chance for a shot! And there's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Kubasi. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Llorente. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. He is through here. Takes a shot! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Spain with the lead. Saliba played towards the front line. Mbappe currently being consciously targeted.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Upamecano. And it's Conte. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. And Hernandez. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Shoots!
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
Oh, that was too close for comfort.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
France still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. And he cuts out the supply. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Llorente. Great vision. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres is flagged offside. Hernandez. And it's made its way to him. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Same again, same outcome.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Elise. Kubasi. Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe. Gavi. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Gavi. He's having a shot! Oyarzabal gets flagged offside. Hernandez, lofted upfield. Dembele. Koundé. Dembele. And that's rather hopeful. Llorente. Now Fabian Ruiz. Well read, nice interception. Llorente. Laporte. Now it's Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Conte. It's Hernandez. Saliba. And Hernandez.
Substitution for France, number 4, Upamecano. Coming on the field
Rodri.
is number 15,
Kubasi.
Ibrahima.
Oh, terrible
Konate.
pass. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. That is a gem, an absolute gem. A game of Nerve drills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to...
He'll try from distance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Tchouaméni simply refused to be outdone there. Conte. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Barcola. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. In with the challenge. And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. France leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the counter is on. Can he get it through? Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Stood up well to him there. Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now Saliba. Hernandez. Barcola. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. And it's Koundé. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Olise clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Rodri. And he's been shifted off it. Fabian Ruiz. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Substitution.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Barcola. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Now, who's going to be first to this?
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ferran Torres shapes to shoot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good...
There's the shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Nico Williams clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Ferran Torres. That has ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Knocks it into space. And that's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Olise gets on his bike and on the move. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. He has... And the finish! And that's a good finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cucurella. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Barcola. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Olise. Mbappe. Oh, he's having a goal! Mbappe is magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Another one! This must be his personal high. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz.
Fabian Ruiz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Olise.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Llorente, and it's Ruiz. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. Hernandez. Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played towards the other side. Now it's Williams. Engages and forces him off the ball. Saliba. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Llorente. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Konate. That's really well manoeuvred. And the keeper takes decisive action. And smartly reclaimed. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Hernandez tries to clear. Conte. He's looking wide. So what can they make of this?
Added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Real chance! Hernandez. Now Barcola. And here's Yamal. It's not an especially good pass, that. Koundé is trying to hit the front line here. Chouameni. And he's there to retrieve it. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right...
And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe, totally unstoppable today.
And
everything he touched turned to goals.
Please take some time out to give your support to our...
Well, how will we look back on that?
France really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.